Orthodox Christians around the world marked Epiphany. The Feast of Epiphany, that is also known as the Three Kings Day, is a celebration that marks the visit of the three wise men to infant Jesus. The Epiphany marks the end of the 12 days of Christmas celebrations. Thousands of Spaniards and tourists gathered in the center of Madrid to watch the traditional Three Kings parade. The Three Kings brought gifts and chocolates for the Spanish children. Bolivian Roman Catholics celebrated Epiphany by attending church with figurines of baby Jesus for a traditional blessing. The participants gathered at the historic San Francisco Church in La Paz, donning these dolls in satin and gold-embroidered clothing. Many of these cherished dolls have been passed down through generations within families, with believers attributing the fulfillment of their prayers to them. French President Emmanuel Macron, in fact, cut up a giant galette des rois at the traditional Epiphany galette ceremony in the Elysee Palace reception room. The Mexicans shared huge Three Kings cake to celebrate the Epiphany. Believers devoured 400-meter Three Kings cake as part of the Epiphany celebrations at Zocalo Square in Mexico City. In Istanbul, the Orthodox community marked Epiphany with a traditional plunge into the sea to retrieve a wooden cross at the Golden Horn. Now, in war-torn Ukraine, dozens of residents gathered in Kiev to celebrate Epiphany. Locals first gathered at a church near the riverbank in the Ukrainian capital, where the priests conducted a service and also sprinkled the faithful with holy water, with some even braving the cold and taking a pretty chilly dip in the Dnieper River as part of the festivities. In Bulgaria, young men plunged into rivers and lakes across the Balkan nation to retrieve crucifixes that were tossed in by the priests in ceremonies commemorating the baptism of Jesus Christ. It recalls the visit of three wise men to infant Jesus. Eastern traditions call it theophany, and they focus on the baptism of Jesus by John the Baptist. Now, Orthodox Christians also know it as the baptism of Christ. The bright star of Bethlehem group paraded through the streets of Rio to celebrate the Three Kings Day, blending Afro-Brazilian culture with the traditional Catholic symbols of the annual religious holiday. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.